Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, Farley Augustine, has rubbished calls for fresh elections since he and his colleagues in the THA resigned their affiliation with the People's Democratic Party at the beginning of this month. On Monday, Augustine informed the press of this development, which in a single move has decapitated the power of the PDP in the THA, where it had controlled all but one of the seats in the Tobago legislative body. Now, PDP political leader Watson Duke remains the sole lawmaker from the party in the House, a circumstance he called an ambush in a statement on Monday afternoon. In that statement, Duke demanded fresh elections before the end of January 2023, as he argued that the defectors abandoned the party mandate given to them by their electors and used the Tobago House of Assembly to muzzle the, quote, voice of the people. In his call for new elections, Trinidadian news outlet The Guardian reports that Duke was joined by People's National Movement's Tobago Council leader, Ansel Douglas. But that's not going to happen, Augustine says. On the basis of what he called strong legal advice, the Chief Secretary called the events that have transpired, quote, extremely legal. According to Augustine, quote, any lawyer who is mooting anything other than that needs to go back to check their legal credentials. Tobagonians vote for candidates for the THA, Augustine argued, before they vote for any particular party. Further, he says nothing much has changed since he and his colleagues were elected to victory under a PDP banner. Quote, we campaigned that Farley would be chief secretary, said Augustine, speaking about himself in the third person. Quote, we campaigned that this would be the team. This has not changed. The only thing that has changed, Augustine says, is the name of the cohort. No longer attending to the business of Tobago under the aegis of the PDP, Augustine says the newly independent caucus is looking for a party that is, quote, is owned by the people whose construct will keep everybody in line. PDP party leader Watson Duke is listed as the owner of the political party on his official Facebook page. Augustine says he and the other independents will, in January next year, seek the input of Tobagonians in the formation of any new political grouping. Duke has vowed to challenge the resignations in court.